Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky, and I can feel a sneeze about to come on. So
oh boy!
Clear the room. I wish we had a camera. We could see all the girls over here doing selfies in the studio. I know
they look
so
beautiful
cute.
too.
They're
Looking forward to seeing those derby jockeys.
Hey, how are we, ladies?
Doing well.
Great.
Yeah, beautiful day outside again.
That's gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous. I
Love
left the station at about 4:30 yesterday, and I saw you posted something on Instagram or something, a beautiful picture of it was a hanging tire
yeah.
in a park. Was it a park or?
Yeah, well, it was a photographer that I follow, so I just reposted hers. I love following photographers around Kentucky. This was over in Western Kentucky.
Okay.
I didn't claim it as myself.
I
put the photo credit, but it's so beautiful here this time.
No, I actually didn't read it. All I saw was I thought, little Miss Katie's getting a bit creative.
No, I just like to share cool photos from around Kentucky.
It was actually really nice. How are you, Lisa?
Doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, guess what, everyone?
Oh, never mind.
It's that time.
Oh, it's your favorite time.
It's May 1st, everyone, and that means we are 18 days away from the royal wedding. To celebrate, we are bringing a fun fact to you every single day as we follow our countdown clock. The first fun fact, if you watch the wedding and are obsessed with the music that plays, Decca Records is planning to release the recording of the actual wedding. Now, the special vinyl will be released on May 25. And I know, Katie, you're not obsessed with the wedding. I am, so 18 days, we're doing it.
Okay.
Okay?
And you're going to get the vinyl, too.
18 days till we can be done talking about it.
No, and then, because the wedding's on the Saturday, on the Monday, we will break it all down.
Okay, 20 days
how it
till
all
we're
happened.
done.
20 days. And I just said, it's really, I was just saying, I really wanted everyone, at least it would have been good if you could wear your wedding dress on the day of the wedding.
Right.
But we don't have a show on the Saturday.
Well, we don't. We don't.
I know.
I can wear it on
and
Friday.
I said to Katie, would it be bad luck if I made you wear a wedding dress on the day as well? She said, no, you could wear yours. I went, I don't have one, but I'm sure we could whack one up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it bad luck to actually wear a dress before you marry?
I've never heard
the only
that.
thing I heard is if the father sees his daughter in the wedding dress before the wedding, they say that that's bad luck.
Got you.
At least
Okay,
I've
we
heard.
can cut the wedding music now. Before Katie gets an earache, everyone. All right, everyone. It's the premiere of Dancing with the Stars, and it was last night. And this season's famous athletes were taking to the stage with the show's first opening night double elimination, thanks to live voting. 2 of the 10 stars were sent home: Olympic snowboarder Jamie Anderson and former Major League Baseball player Johnny Damon. Now, the professional ice skaters also highlighted the show with people saying Adam Rippon was the best dancer on the night, and that is completely true, he really was. Meanwhile, others said Tonya Harding needs to go. That's completely incorrect. She actually broke down in tears during rehearsal, saying that she didn't want to fail again. Tonya was banned, of course, as we all remember, from ice skating in 1990, and last night she was in jeopardy after dancing the foxtrot with Sasha. Now, she is still in the competition thanks to a score of 23. I actually thought it was a little nasty because they did deliver 2 eliminations last night, but they picked 3 people to be standing there.
Right.
And I just didn't think it was fair that they put her there. They didn't need to put her there. Now, there was another guy, a really super, maybe someone could tell me in my ear because I don't know basketball, a super tall basketball player. He's been around for years. I can't, he's just up there then. I don't know his name. I literally thought he was going to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't moving.
He's beloved. He is.
Oh,
Well, you're not
is
necessarily
he?
the best, right? Because people could just love you the most, and
Right.
therefore you get the most votes.
No,
right?
come
Come the end, I know.
Yeah,
it
you've
gets
got to be able
more
to move.
You do.
competitive, but I thought at the
once
beginning you can get those audience votes. So he
Yeah.
might just be really popular for us
Yeah.
people at home.
Has he been around a while? What's his name?
He is. Is it
You can't-
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Is that who it was? I didn't see the picture, so
Oh.
is that who it is? Okay, yes,
Oh, yeah.
that's what they're saying.
Barry, our floor director, is telling us. Thanks, Baz.
That's who I thought it was, but yeah, he's beloved. I mean,
Really?
yeah, he is a legend in basketball. So
Okay.
people love
And
him.
look, I have to say, I did find it a little bit boring. I just, it's not the normal razzle dazzle
Yeah.
that they do. It was 2 hours of stretched out television.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to next week because there will only be 8 dancers.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what happens with Tanya. I mean, I thought it was
I
interesting
think
too.
I think she could probably go. She had beautiful lines, as they said.
Yeah.
Adam Rippon had beautiful lines. They really liked that, the judges. And also there was another bronze skater from the Olympic Games as well. A gorgeous Asian girl. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. I will remember.
I just think the fan votes are going to hurt Tanya. I think she's not going to be able to go as far.
Well, I think the movie will help her.
You think so?
But does anyone still know whether she did it or not? That's the thing. I want to know if she... And be careful, judges. If she did or didn't, maybe she might organise someone to come and clip you. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you laughing at? You're like Big Mouth Troy. Well, it's true, Katie. Do you know what I mean? It's fact. Okay, all right. Call it the business of fitness during a business course at Fordham University has their students exercising on spin bikes while class is in session. Every 20 minutes, the professor stops teaching and a student leads the class in a 2 to 3 minute intense spin bike workout. The teacher argues it's a way to energize her students. All right, listen. I ain't going to a university and paying, how much is a normal course? 20,000, 30,000, and then doing a spin class in the middle of it. If I can't do it on my own at home, there's a problem. I'm not doing it at university.
They're having fun. I'm all about all those little novelties to get students interested, pique your interest in the class. I mean, kind of cheesy. I think it's good. I think it's cool.
I'm going to back you down on that one because I remember me proposing we do a whole show on spin bikes for Heart Awareness Week or whatever it was, and I think everyone said no.
No, we said that's fine. But also,
really?
That's different. This class is a choice. Are you giving me a choice? I say no.
Yes.
But if I sign up for that class, that's different. Like, I think it's cool.
Yeah,
What do you
I
think?
like it. I think it's good. I think, I get the sleepies during classes. I remember back in the day. I mean, I just, sometimes you're just so tired from the night before being a college student, and, you need a little pick-me-up. I love it. I think it's a great idea.
Okay, I got you. All right, everyone, do you hate it when you text someone? This happened to me today. When you text someone and they don't respond for days? Or are you yourself guilty of this? It's called cricketing. Katie told us about this, and while getting upset over a text message may seem pretty petty, but there's a feeling of disrespect that comes with it. So here are some things before we bring that up that you can do to break the habit. I want to ask you both, are you a cricketer?
I am.
Yes, and I do it deliberately.
What do you mean?
I think what was interesting when I read this article, it was talking about, if you're upset with someone, that you'll deliberately not respond right away.
Is that a lover if you're upset, or is it a friend if you're upset?
No, I think it could be anything. I mean, I'll do that to my sister, if I'm annoyed with her. I'm not ignoring her, and I think I don't consciously think I'm going to spite her and not respond right away. But I think that we do that. Because you may, when you're excited, you get a text and you're like, text right back. Maybe if you're annoyed with this person, you're like, I'll text you back a little bit. And then you forget or whatever, but it wasn't your priority. And then you cricket them. But
And plus, sometimes you need time to think about how you're going to respond, especially if you're annoyed with that person. So it's like you want to think about it, and so you push it aside, and then you might forget about it or whatever.
Well,
so, yeah,
what is that little thing we can all remember at home? On your iPhone, it has delivered after you send it, and then you know when someone's opened it and read it and it says read.
Oh, the red receipts.
I don't know how that works.
You have to turn it on or off.
Well, I don't know where that is. So you need to show me how to do that. But then it upsets me, you see, if I know someone's read it.
And hasn't responded. See, and that's
but
what
here's the
they're
thing,
saying.
my girlfriend, Kathy Iskow, will be watching, so she's going to text me. She's very needy. So if I don't respond to her within the day, a barrage of texts arrive that night. Then I do what Katie does, completely ignore them. And then she'll start saying things to me. Do you know what I mean? And in the end, I'll say, have another drink, Violet, and just put the phone down. And I know that irritates her, but I get where you're coming from about, I'm never really annoyed with her, but I just think sometimes it's overkill on text messages.
Yeah.
Isn't it just easier to respond and be done with it, though, rather than play this charade? Look,
and also I know people send text messages by accident.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's so stressful. Do you know what I mean? It's so stressful. Hey, everyone, if you're a parent, then you probably want to see, we didn't get to the full screen. what we need to do. Let's bring up that full screen again. We didn't get to that. Say you'll get back. I can't see it because we don't have the monitor on. Say you'll get back when you can. Respond to every text message at night. Well, that's actually true. And explain you prefer meatier topics. What? Is that a food
No,
response?
I think no. That's sort of implying people just casually texting you about nothing, really. You know, you text me if you have something really to say, then I'll respond. But I
Yeah,
can't
true.
just be frivolously texting you during the day. Kind of what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I can't just text you during the day.
Yeah.
But if
Like,
there's something
hey, you
important,
know.
Kathy's going to kill me. I'm expecting a text after the show. All right, let's move on to this. Tell us what you think. Head over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page. And so we all know that if Katie doesn't get back to you within the day, she's upset with you, everyone. Hey, if you're a parent, then you probably want to see your children succeed, right? When it comes to women, you can start building your daughter's confidence and career lessons. Right now, here's a list of 4 things you can teach them. Before we get to that, oh, there we are. Embrace your feminine qualities. Now, these are excerpts from successful female CEOs around America who actually said this is what you need to do and what they do with their daughters. Okay? So what was the first one again? Embrace your feminine
qualities.
feminine qualities. I can't even say it. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I brought these up because I was a bit unsure.
no,
Yeah.
I think that's great because I think that
Of course
the
you
more
do.
we're talking about, these feminist movements, sometimes you think acting feminine, are we giving it a negative connotation?
Yeah.
Where this movement is about making that positive. And I think being confident and accentuating your feminine qualities, they don't have to be sexist qualities.
Okay.
But it can be a strong feminine qualities.
All right. And I'm glad you said that because let me read this to you, everyone. As a woman, you will likely feel pressure to act more like a man in order to advance your career, but I've found that the opposite will make you more successful. Instead of trying to channel the masculine traits of being aggressive, competitive, or cutthroat, focus on more feminine qualities.
But what exactly are those feminine qualities? That's my question. I mean,
Sitting at the CEO desk, painting your nails, and maybe putting a bit of lipstick on, wearing high
yeah,
heels
I
in
don't
the
think that's
boardroom.
going to move you ahead in your career.
I just said that to get a reaction because you're ready to slap me. Okay, that's a feminine quality to slap.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the next one. Be your most confident self. What do you think of that? I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Next, support other women at work.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, support everyone, not
Yeah,
only women.
yeah, I think it's support
Well,
everyone.
I actually know this is a woman, a CEO teaching women
Right.
how to be at work with other women. Why do you think that's important?
I think I think women can tend to be catty sometimes, and at least in my years of experience of having female friends and being around females, and I think that if we support each other more rather than nitpick and be catty with each other, I think that it builds strength in yourself and it builds strength in the team that you're trying
Katie?
to build as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it's just you need to instill in the young girls how to treat everyone at work, how to interact with men and women, and I think women can be very competitive with each other, but I think it's important to highlight interacting with both men and women equally at work.
Can I ask you both something then? Because this was interesting when I was reading this. I have worked with women most of my life, as you all know, and I have experienced here in America that female bosses are very cutthroat when it comes to other females in the workplace.
I've only experienced that once. In my television career,
I'm
I've
not
had
saying
3
everywhere.
fabulous women that I've worked for,
Yeah.
like real rock star role models. But
Yeah.
I've worked for one woman that I thought it was so glaringly obvious. Treated men different than women,
Yeah.
and men were up on this pedestal where
Yeah.
the women were always cut down and so critical, and it was so obvious. But that's just one of 4. The others
Okay,
were great.
my girlfriend in Seattle also said to me that her boss is very similar to that. You know, that
Cutthroat?
very cutthroat to women.
Yeah.
And I spoke to her about it last night. And I said, do you think it's because that you're African American, she's a lesbian, she just doesn't like you? And she went, Troy, it is so blatantly obvious in the workplace that she just doesn't like us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And she just steers everything to the man.
Yeah, I have experienced that
Yeah.
direct disrespect in the workplace
Yeah.
towards women that
All right.
does not fall
Gotcha.
under it.
Tell us what you think. Head over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page. And speaking of women,
Yes.
we all have had an important woman in our life, and that is mothers. Do you think your mum is the best in town? Go to our website, click on the contest, and submit a picture of your mother and tell us why your mum is the best. She'll have a chance to win a Mother's Day gift bracelet, with $500 worth of prizes, and we have the whole list up on our website. Over $500 worth.
Nice, I
Awesome.
love it.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, it's
But
great.
guess what? The best thing is, everyone, we're drawing it before Mother's Day, so you can come in, grab the gift
Get it.
basket, and pretend you bought it all.
Cool.
That's the best thing. Good luck, everyone. WTVQ.com/Midday Kentucky is where you can enter.
Cool.
Click on the contest tab. Hey, everyone, coming up, how the Creative Collective is giving back to the community to help women in business. You're watching Midday Kentucky.